My name is Sweetie. I'm 10 years old. I live in the Philippines. Every day, I have to sit in front of the webcam.
Cybersex kini kian marak terjadi di seluruh belahan dunia. Para penggila seks berpetualang mencari kepuasan diri dengan menyelami situs-situs berbau pornografi. Bagi mereka, inilah kenikmatan pariwisata seks. Turks Desk Homes bekerjasama dengan FBI dan Perserikatan Bangsa-Bangsa, lembaga sosial dari negeri kincir angin 150.000 petualang seks berkeliaran di dunia maya. Mereka disebut predator, dan mereka adalah pedofilia. Aktivitas seks mereka menyasar anak-anak, dan Filipina adalah surganya.
Antara pedofilia ini kan mereka seperti punya jaringan tersendiri. Jadi mereka tukar menukar informasi juga. Jadi kalau misalnya di satu tempat ini ada anak-anak yang bisa dieksploitasi secara seksual, bisa jadi dia akan menyebarkan informasi kepada teman-teman pedofilianya yang lain dari jaringannya itu untuk mengeksploitasi lebih jauh.
Kurang dari 10.000 anak-anak Filipina menjadi pemuas nafsu dari balik layar kamera. Usia mereka adalah 6 hingga 17 tahun. Tak hanya melayani perbincangan seksual, para predator akan membayar lebih untuk adegan telanjang. Mereka menerima 10 sampai 15 dolar Amerika untuk 15 menit.
This research found that victims of webcam child sex tourism have low self-esteem, they suffer from PTSD, they don't feel like they're worthy anything, they sometimes abuse alcohol and drugs, so it has a very serious impact and very serious consequences.
Para predator merasa aman karena menggunakan nama samaran dan berada jauh dari sasaran. Turks Desk Homes mencoba menjerat para pelaku pedofilia di dunia maya ini dengan sosok Sweetie, gadis Filipina berusia 10 tahun, yang tak lain hanya berupa animasi.
To control her every move.
I'm not real.
Terbukti, dalam rentang 10 minggu, terdapat 1.000 orang dewasa yang mencoba mendekatinya untuk aktivitas seksual di dunia maya.
But what they don't know, I'm not real. I'm a computer model, made piece by piece to track down these men who do this.
Hanoi, the 1,000-year-old city, is the economic, politic, and cultural center of Vietnam. Every year, the city attracts millions of tourists at home and abroad. Hanoi attractiveness comes from the depth of culture and long-standing traditions. Recently, TripAdvisor, the leading travel website in the world, has announced the world top 25 most attractive destinations, voted by its readers. And Hanoi is among top 10 at rank 8th. Besides Paris, London and Beijing, Hanoi is seen as one of the most attractive destinations with many positive reviews. Hanoi ranked 8th among top 10 most attractive destinations in the world in 2014, according to the U.S. prestigious travel magazine TripAdvisor. Istanbul of Turkey ranked first, followed by Rome, Italy and London, in the UK. TripAdvisor is leading travel website in the world. There is an open forum for travel enthusiasts to share information and experiences on destinations. The Traveler Choice Awards of the use-based website is held for the 6th time. The list was based on positive ballots from millions of TripAdvisor readers. travelers and experts around the world in 12 months. According to a post on its website, Hanoi is described as a charming city, with a well-preserved the old quarter, monuments and colonial architecture, while making room for modern developments alongside, which has not forgotten its past. Lakes, parks, shady boulevards and more than 600 temples and pagodas add to the appeal of this city, which is easily explored. Hanoi Old Quarter is the ideal destination for tourists. Small streets which are full of vehicles are still attractive to tourists. Hanoi ancient architecture evokes a spiritual civilization, a cultural lifestyle of the families of many generations. Hanoi Old Quarter is the most crowded area. Over the years, streets have been formed under the crafts of residents, namely Hang Bak, Hang Gung, Hang Duong, Thuc Bak, etc. Besides, in Hanoi, there are streets bearing the old French architecture. Those streets are wide, long and covered with trees. You can buy a souvenir bearing the traditional features of Vietnam for your friend right in the center of Hanoi. The 1,000-year-old city has kept developing. Having special features, the Old Quarter is a must-visit place of all tourists when coming to Hanoi. Dinh Liet Street is the first sight. Here people sell products bearing the imprint of the ethnic people, like bags, scarves and things made of brocade, products of natural materials, gaining much interest of foreign tourists. Jilu Shop is among few oldest shops on Hang Duong Street, the street of salted and sugar dry apricots. And like other shops, Jilu Shop has its own way to attract customers. They make artistic works of salted and sugar dry apricots. Specifically, these works are not for sale. Mr. Bhavan Hung, shop owner, makes these cute things. From his hobby and talent, he finds the way to make unique works of salted and sugar dry apricots like these. Having a 1,000-year-old history, Hanoi has many relics bearing traditional values. In the modern time, Hanoi is mysterious and attractive due to historical evidence, legends, historical monuments, old streets and houses, etc. Having cultural historical places like temple literature, Sword Lake, One Pillar Pagoda, Koh Loo Citadel, etc. Hanoi attracts many tourists. Besides, tourists can go around Hanoi by pedicab. Hanoi is also famous for traditional craft villages, like Bat Trang pottery and ceramic, Lkhe silk and Gyuksa bronze casting, Hectare style lacquer, Nhat Tan, Quambaki Tem. Many historical monuments in Hanoi have become tourist destinations. That is One Pillar Pagoda. In 2012, the pagoda with the unique architecture in Asia, by the Asian Record Organization. Imperial Citadel of Thanglong and Stone Steles and the Temple of Literature were recognized as cultural heritages of the world. And hundreds of temples and pagodas in Hanoi also contribute to the attractiveness of the 1,000-year-old capital. Also, the system of museums also contributes to creating the attractiveness of Hanoi. Like other capitals, Hanoi has dozens of museums serving the citizens. During the development, the system of museums in Hanoi has been innovated to capitalize the document and object resources for the developments of the capital's tourism sector. In 2013, 2 museums in Hanoi were ranked in top 25 most attractive museums in Asia. At the Vietnam Museum of Ethnology, many cultural objects of 54 groups in Vietnam are displayed under various criteria like groups, functions, etc. Showroom in the Trong Dong building introduces about 54 groups in Vietnam through objects in daily activities of the people. Especially, there are skirt, scarf, etc. of various groups, baskets, trays, bamboo instruments, ritual objects. Besides, there are photos and documentary reflecting all aspects in the life and creativity of ethnic groups. Vietnam Museum of Ethnology is an ideal address for those who want to relax, enjoy and explore the art and culture of Vietnamese Women's Museum ranked second in the most attractive destinations in Hanoi. Having modern design, eye-catching display, rich content, the museum was seen as the most attractive destination in 2012 by foreign tourists. In 2013, the museum received the awards by tourists worldwide, like among 25 most fascinating museums in Asia June 2013. Attractive destinations September 2013. Vietnamese Women Museum has an exhibition area of nearly 2,000 square meters and warehouse storage system including 25,000 documents and artifacts, reflecting the contributions of Vietnamese women in history and contemporary life. In each floor, there are many images with various contents about Vietnamese women. Thanks to the creative space, the Vietnamese Women Museum seems to be a documentary with various topics, that is women in the family, women in the history, women fashion, etc. This is also the place for holding programs for people, educational activities, cultural exchanges between women in Vietnam and in the world. In addition to the artifacts, images of Vietnamese women in the past and at present, an innovative and modern layout turned Vietnamese Women Museum into an interesting destination in the eyes of international friends. Mentioning Hanoi, we think of its cuisine. In Hanoi, there are luxury hotels and restaurants meeting the high demand of tourists. Besides, the street cuisine of Hanoi also gains much interest of tourists. It is small food shops with special dishes that attract tourists. The food shop of Miss Nguyen Minh Thu, top 6 Master Chef Vietnam, is located in Go Hien Alley, which is popular among foreign tourists.